Hello everyone, welcome to this seated exercise session. I hope you enjoy it and I hope you find it really useful. So take it at your own pace. If you find you get to some exercises that you can't manage, then just wait and we'll come on to something hopefully that you'll find that you can do comfortably. So we'll get started in a chair. Most importantly, a chair that you feel that you can sit up nice and straight in. So if you can take your bottom to the back of the chair and then sit up nice and tall. If you rest your hands onto your legs, and that will just let you relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Okay. Now, just take a minute to feel comfy in that position. And then we're going to start with a couple of really nice long breaths. Okay, so you're going to start by taking a nice deep breath in through your nose and slowly out through your mouth. And then one more. Taking a nice steady breath in through your nose and then long out through your mouth. And then again, just one more. Take a nice long breath in through your nose and then out through your mouth. Okay, so now that you're nice and comfortable, we'll start to get moving. So, keeping that lovely length that you've got through your spine, feel that you're being pulled by a piece of string from the crown of your head, so that you've got a lovely long neck. And we're going to start by rolling your shoulders. So just taking your shoulders up towards your ears, back around, and then down. And then really steadily, just keep that movement flowing. So you can make it broad across the fronts of your shoulders as you go back. You can make your shoulders come right the way up to your ears if they feel they can. And you can just go at your own pace. Take it slow if you need, but gradually feel that you can make a little bit more movement through your shoulders as you go. You'll feel your shoulder blades slide down the back of your rib cage. And see if you can start to feel that little bit of warmth coming into your shoulders and into around your neck. And we'll do two more. So nice big lift up and round and down. And then last one, up and round and down. Fantastic. Okay. Now letting your shoulders just settle back down, keeping that lovely length through your spine and a little bit of a tuck down through your chin so that you're getting some lovely length at the back of your neck. You're going to turn your head to the side. So you're going to turn to one side and you're going to hold it there, and then you're going to come back to the middle, and then you're going to turn to the other side. You're going to hold that and then coming back to the middle, and then again all the way around to that first side, and then back to the middle, and then all the way around to the other side, and then back to the middle. Okay. Now taking your ear over to your shoulder, so take one ear over to one shoulder, trying to keep level as your shoulders as you go. You might find that you want to cheat and lift that other one up, but trying to keep your shoulders nice and level as you take your head over and then come back up. And then same on the other side. So take that head over to the other side. Again, keeping your shoulders nice and square. And then lift. And then we'll do the same again. So taking it over. And then back up. And then last time. Over to the side. And then back up. Fantastic. Okay. Getting your shoulders going a little bit more. So you're going to put your hands onto your shoulders. And then you're going to push your arms up to the ceiling and you're going to come back down. Okay, so it's a lovely reach. You're going to reach through your fingertips and you're going to come back down. You're going to making sure that you've got a lovely length all the way through your spine as you go. So it's not just your shoulders are working. You're going to stretch right from your pelvis all the way up to your fingertips and then back down. Now, if this is tricky, just don't go quite so high. If it's ever so easy, this time or the next time you do it, have a tin of beans or a small hand weight or something like that, just to give you a little bit of strength and push through your arms. Okay, so you can go with a weight, or you don't have to go with any weight at all, but just take the movement as slowly as you need. But as you get stronger, you might find you can go a little bit quicker, or you might find you need to add a little bit of a weight to feel that that's working your shoulders really hard. Okay, we're going to do 2 more. Lifting right up, and then the last one, stretch your fingers right up, and then bring them back down. Lovely, relaxing that down. Okay, so find that middle position again. So growing tall through your spine, keeping your shoulders nicely relaxed down and long through your neck. We're going to work now onto your legs. So the first exercise we'll do is for your thigh muscles, and you're going to stretch one leg out. You can bring your toes up towards you, but if that's too much of a stretch down the back, you can keep the toes pointing towards the floor. And we're then going to hold it there. You're going to feel that muscle, have your hand on that muscle, give it a rub, see where it is working. Feel it there, hold that there, and then bring it back down. And then same again on the other side. So lift it up, feel that pressure through that leg, and then back down, and then we'll go again. So lift it up, feel that pressure through your leg, and then back down. Okay, so keeping that movement going, and making sure, as you do it, that you've got that length through your spine. So you'll find that you do have to use your tummy muscles and your back muscles to do that, to give you that bit of support, but really, really useful and really good at trying to keep that extension through your spine, that straightness through your spine. Okay, so if you get tired, have a little rest. If you want to do this again another time and you feel it's too easy, strap a little ankle weight or something you can fashion as a little ankle weight to your ankles to just provide that little bit more resistance. So again, just making sure that you can control the movement nicely and then work at the level that you feel comfortable with. Okay, so we're going to do one more and then back down. Okay, now the next exercise is going to be marching. So we're going to work into your hips. Again, keeping it lovely and long through your spine, and then you're going to march your knees up and down. So you'll find that you do need to use your back muscles again to make sure that you stay nice and steady in your back. If you feel like you're having to sort of lean forwards, then maybe don't take your knees quite as high, but keep your back nice and straight. Okay, so feel that strength in your back. Feel that lovely mobility that you can get into your hips, and the strength that you'll find through the fronts of your hips. And we'll do 2 more, and relax down. Okay, now the last bit we're going to do is ankles. Okay, so we're going to do that by having your feet down onto the floor, and you're going to go from your toes to your heels, from your toes to your heels, from your toes to your heels. Okay, so you're just going to lift your toes, and then now lift your heels, and just take that in turns. You'll feel that working nicely through your calf, but also you'll get a nice bit of movement through your foot, which is really useful for helping with your balance and with your walking. So making sure that you've got that lovely push through your feet as you go. Okay, so nice and steady, nice and slow. Okay, and 2 more. Last one. And pop your feet back down. Fantastic. Okay, now making sure that you're sitting comfortably in your chair. Just going to have a minute to let your breathing settle down. If you feel like that's made you a little bit puffed, which it might do, then let's just take a minute just to practice some abdominal breathing. So if you sit this time with your back supported against the chair, so you're upright but you're being supported by the back of the chair. If you put a hand onto your tummy and then just take a steady breath in through your nose And you'll feel your hand just gently rising out as that breath goes in. And then as you breathe out, your hand will go back down. Okay. So just keep that flowing. So you're breathing in through your nose, and then you're breathing back out through your nose. You'll find that the more you can let your shoulders relax, the more that the breathing will come into your tummy. So just in your own time, just take a few steady breaths in through your nose and out through your nose, and seeing if you can feel that steady rise and fall, just like the waves of an ocean. Just feeling that rise and fall in through your tummy. Now, it's a really useful way of settling your breathing. So if you're feeling stressed or tired and you feel like you've become quite rounded and that you're using your upper chest a lot for breathing, just coming into that gentle position here where you can feel what's going on in your tummy is really useful. So any time of day, any position, just always know you can take yourself back to that lovely abdominal breathing and letting it just settle your breathing back down. Okay. Now that you're nice and settled, we're going to do one last strong exercise, which is sitting to standing. Okay, so bringing yourself forwards onto your chair, getting your feet hip distance apart, so they're firmly onto the floor. Having your back nice and straight and a little bit forwards as you're ready to go. Okay, and we're going to make sure your feet are underneath your knees. You're going to push forwards and then stand yourself up and then come back down. Okay, now I will keep that movement going, but you go at your own pace. Okay, now it's a strong lift and you might find that just a couple is enough, but see how you go, and if you can keep that movement going for longer than when you did this video last time, then that's fantastic. So just making sure that you've got a lovely push through your feet and a strong straight back as you get up there. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 more. If you want to keep going as the video ends, that's fantastic. But if you need to stop at any point and practice your abdominal breathing, then that's brilliant. Okay, so last one, and then back down. Fantastic. Okay, now that's the exercises finished. Do take a minute to sit now and practice your abdominal breathing. And I hope you enjoy doing those exercises. I hope you do them again, either with the video or just on your own. And you'll be amazed at how much energy it can give you and how much you can really develop your strength. So I hope you enjoy that, and yes, keep practicing.